excuse me. As you all know, I live in Georgia. I'm a transplant from Southern California. Sorry. And been here close to, good Lord, 20 years. Been through three presidential elections, three, I don't remember. And we've been through the 2020 election, which gave us two Democratic senators in the state of Georgia, Raphael Warnock and JON Ossef. Now, Raphael Warnock replaced Kelly Loeffler, who had taken the seat of a senator who had to leave. So he had to go through it again against Herschel Walker, and he won. And he's in for the 6 years. That was, good Lord, of course, 3 years ago. JON Ossef won in 2020 by taking the former governor, David Perdue, who was the senator at the time, and taking him apart at the seams. David Perdue is a Trump humper, always was. Now, Trump screwed him in 2020. You remember, don't vote, the 11,000 votes. He kind of screwed him. But JON Ossef still won, and he is... I'm going to throw aside, because I was watching Hawk a minute ago. He's bringing up he's the first Jewish senator, blah, blah, blah. I don't care. Okay? All I heard was an intelligent man looking out for Georgia. Not talking about the liberals and culture war and everything. He was talking about Georgia and Georgia needs, okay, of the people. And he won the election. Was it close? Yeah, but it went into runoff. He won the runoff. So he's up for re-election this November. And so the speculation is who was going to run against JON Ossef. Now, if you haven't heard or seen JON Ossef, just look him up, do a search. And he's done a couple of committee things where he's butchered Trump people. He's laid them out. He's a smart man. He works for Georgia. He looks at everything from a view of Georgia and the United States as a whole. He's a very competent man. So, with the election coming up, who they're going to run? And so there was a lot of talk about Marjorie Taylor Greene. There was a lot of people throwing their hats in. But unfortunately, for my district, where I live in Georgia, I'm represented by a MAGA turd named Mike Collins. Now, Mike Collins has always been is a true believer, QAnon, extreme MAGA, Trump is my God type of representative. Mike Collins has also been accused of helping the January 6th people by giving them tours. Look that up. But now he has announced his bid against JON Ossef. He announced his bid at JON Ossef at a luncheon today where he had his presentation out. And he spelled the word Georgia, he spelled the state of Georgia wrong. Not Geogia. He spelled Goegra. Yes, that's the man that the Republicans are pinning their hope to flip the seat in Georgia. Let me make this clear, okay? No. I saw the tone of Hawk's video. No. You keep forgetting that he may win some fucking down-ass county down in southern Georgia around Valdosta or in the Hicks. But around where I live here in Newton County, around Atlanta, we're fucking purple. And we are not going to go back to that bullshit with David Perdue and Kelly Loeffler. Because they won't help us. They're not going to look out for us. They're going to look out for Donald Trump. And the message he's spewing is the same bullshit. The problem is the message is not going to be done in a vacuum. The message is going to be done against the Trump presidency that's failing. And if he gets into a debate with JON Ossef is going to eat him alive. JON Ossef will win the Senate seat in Atlanta, in Georgia. Will it be close? Yes. can't fix stupid. But the first debate, when you see JON Ossef versus Mike Collins, you're going to see an intelligent man versus a man who just be screaming about every culture issue you can talk about. Immigration, blah, blah, blah. They'll throw in a Lincoln Riley. You watch. He's going to look like an idiot. And the thing about it is, people here around Atlanta know idiots. We're still going to vote for JON Ossef. He is the best man for us to represent us in the Senate. I ain't even talk about party. He is the best man. You know why? Because he doesn't support Donald Trump, who was a you-know-what against little you-know-whats, and he doesn't support fascism. That alone is fine. But if you vote for, or you vote support Mike Collins, you support all the things that America is not. So to the Republicans in the state of Georgia, good luck.